Hello my weirdos, what is up? Welcome to today's video. This is actually take 2 of filming this video because I want it to be absolutely perfect for you guys. Did I just do that sign? Oh dear. Into what that even means. Do you not know what that means? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, I wanted to make this video specifically or more targeted towards parents or people who kind of like the New World Order conspiracy stuff, which I'm super into. So let's go ahead and jump right in and get started. Grab a snack because it might be a long one, and let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, regardless of this person's beautiful singing voice and beautiful personality and beautiful face, this person has, sprung a little bit of a uprising when it comes to some parents who are not blind when they see a subliminal message or something along those lines. Now, I'm not trying to down talk this person at all in any way, shape, or form. This business is probably very near and dear to her heart, but I'm seeing the BS shine right through it, and I thought I would go ahead and send this little video out as a warning to people, a warning to parents not to buy anything from this clothing brand because it is a little bit sketch and scary, and if you don't see subliminal messaging in this, then you really need to be doing your research and, see why certain things that I'm going to speak about are bad. Now, if you have not guessed already, the actress or singer, songwriter, whatever that I'm talking about, the celebrity, is Celine Dion. Now, she has come out with this clothing line fairly recently, and it is called New World. Now, just saying that name right there should spark a little bit of, ooh, New World Order, right into your brain. New World. It is not spelled like new, like N-E-W, it's spelled like N-U-N-U, New World. And it's, when you go onto their social media platforms or you scroll through their clothing line, you will see things that just kind of sicken you if you do know what you're looking at. I'm getting kind of chills right now actually talking about it just because it really freaks me out. Now, I did come across this because a friend of mine posted a post about this, and some parents are now catching on to it, and it's not like one of those little hidden things that you don't really see. Let's use Lion King as an example. When Simba lays down in the field or the cliff or whatever grass thing that he lays down in, and a bunch of leaves and dust brush up into the sky, and it spells out the word sex. That is what I'm talking about. It's not very hidden like that. This stuff is very in your face. Now, I did look up their commercial, and the commercial for this product or brand line or whatever really has a lot of subliminal messaging. Now, there's a lot of black and white subliminal messaging in it, and this clothing line is supposed to be very monochromatic, which is awesome. I love monochromatic clothing, monochromatic decor. It just goes with everything. It ties in with the style right now. My house is not very monochromatic. As you can see, it's very colorful and whatnot, but I do love that, color scheme. But what many of you will not know is that the black and white ties in with MK Ultra Mind Control or the Monarch effect. Usually a handler will use a lot of black and white checkerboard, for example, to it incorporates with the brainwashing of the person being brainwashed. Now, you may notice black and white checkerboard in excessive amounts with Kris Jenner. That is the Kardashians' mother, and you will notice that her whole entire house is checkerboard. Now, whether she likes checkerboard or not, whatever. A lot of people like checkerboard printing, but when it ties in with somebody who is an of a higher social status like Kris Jenner, and you look at her daughters, she is the manager of her daughters, and her daughters are famous for what? For what? I mean, I'm not trying to talk trash about the Kardashians at all. I actually am obsessed with keeping up with the Kardashians. I'm obsessed with the Kardashians in general. I absolutely love them. I buy Kim Kardashian's perfume. I buy Kylie Jenner's makeup. Like, I am, I love them. But why are they famous? There's very little when it comes to why they're famous. Are they singers? No. Are they, actors or actresses? No. So, I mean, it ties in with that, and, I've heard a lot in the conspiracy theory world that Kris Jenner could potentially be their handler. She is their mom, but she could be their handler, because she manages their entire lifestyle. There is no other manager other than her, and she has a lot of black and white in her home, and what she wears, and what she gives them as gifts. So just keep that in mind when I'm talking about it, and I do bring up black and white. It is, tying in, it ties in with the MK Ultra Mind Control, which, by the way, MK Ultra Mind Control is real. It has been proven. There is a lot of the data has been lost over the years or destroyed. So we do not have a lot of stuff, to go by with it, but it has been proven that it is a real thing. Now I can get into MK Ultra Mind Control and do another video. If you guys are interested in that, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below, or go on my Instagram and send me a DM. Just let me know that you guys are interested in seeing an MK Ultra Mind Control video, and I will totally do it. I would be totally up for that, and going into the history of it and stuff. Now, another thing that I did notice with the commercial, and I'm going to show you the commercial in a minute. I just want to tell you guys what I'm talking about before I show you, just so you guys can see these subliminal messages that are in it. Now, I'm not going to show the entire commercial because I don't want to get copyrighted. And you guys are more than welcome to go ahead and check out that commercial. I will go ahead and link it in the description box. So go ahead and visit that and make sure that you watch the full thing. Now, another thing, like I said, before I got distracted on copyright and stuff, there is a lot of demonic, what's the word? Demonic symbolism, such as demon stuffed animals in the babies' cribs. The babies go from a very gender-filled room, pink side, blue side, to a very gender-neutral thing, which I'm totally down for the whole gender-neutral clothing. I think it's awesome. But you will notice that there are, like I said, these demonic little stuffed animal things in the cribs. Now, why would you want that for an innocent, precious little baby? I don't know. I am very into darker things, but as far as dressing my kids or putting things near my kids or buying things for my kids, I don't want to go towards that route of being creepy in any kind of way. I think skulls are as far as I would go, just because skulls are awesome, and skulls aren't that creepy or evil. I mean, you have a skull in your head. Why would that be creepy? Like I said, that was the stuff that was in the commercial, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the commercial right now.
Our children, they are not really our children, as we are all just links in a never-ending chain that is life. For us, they are everything. But in reality, we are only a fraction of their universe. We miss the past. They dream of tomorrow. We may thrust them forward into the future, but the course will always be theirs to choose.
In that commercial, the background music is awfully scary. It just goes from this like really creepy lullaby, and I just don't like that like at all. It's so scary regardless of the content and stuff. It's showing precious little innocent babies. and then creepy lullaby music. Now, if you go onto their Instagram, which is basically the main focus of this, there are a lot of scary things in there. Now, everything is monochromatic because that is their thing, gender neutral, black and white. But a lot of their posts, and I believe, a reason why you would post certain things like that, like demon babies, for example, I believe would be to get interest from people because you're different, you're a little creepy, and people like creepy things regardless. Not everybody likes creepy stuff, but the majority find creepy things pretty interesting. But why would that need to be shared on a children's clothing, Instagram, website, whatever? I don't know. That's beyond me. Now, some of the captions are a little scary. I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys periodically certain things from this. And towards the end of this video, I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys everything that I have found that is on the Nunu World Instagram page, some screenshots of some images and whatnot. There is another thing that I have noticed as scrolling through with a lot of the clothing has this, and it was like this line of clothing that they had. I don't know if they still have it. I have not really gone on their website at all. I briefly went on there just to catch some footage for you guys, but I didn't, go shopping or anything like that. But I did notice on their Instagram that there was these onesies, and onesies as in like a leotard type of onesie, that have handprints on them, and it's just like the symbolism behind that is just creepy to me. They're not children's handprints, they're like adult handprints, and the symbolism with that is that there are child predators in the Hollywood industry and in the elite side of the world, and it just doesn't sit well with me seeing adult handprints, on children's clothing. Why there needs to be handprints, I don't know. They like to spread this don't touch, like look but don't touch kind of slogan. They like to spread this no means no kind of slogan also, and they put these fake tattoos on babies and children that say no with an exclamation point, kind of just like, why do you have to go there? I mean, I get it, you're trying to prove a point, the Me Too movement and things like that, non-consensual touching with children and whatnot, and I get that, and I'm all for that, but it just doesn't sit well when it's this kind of a clothing brand where they're spreading a lot of evil mixed in with it. It just sends the wrong message, if that makes any sense. And why do they have to incorporate that into this children's clothing? Now they're trying to make like a difference and stuff. That's what it seems like it's coming off as, but I don't buy it. I really don't. I don't buy that they even care. I want to believe that they're trying to make a difference with that kind of stuff, but I just don't buy that that's their true message. Once again, Tozer is deciding to scream and not sleep during my video. I can't. There are various photos of rams and goat heads on children's bodies and just skulls and just evil stuff. Now let's go ahead and focus on the name Nunu. You might just think that's just a cutesy little name, whatever, but Nunu actually does have a definition, and it has a different definition on various online dictionaries, kind of like Urban Dictionary and such. Now, according to OxfordDictionaries.com, the word Nunu, spelled N-U-N-U, pronounced nu, it actually means an insect, spider, worm, or similar small creature. Its origin is from Zulu Inunu, meaning horrible object or animal. And that's where that word is derived from. Now, why would that be the name, the main name? with your clothing company, I believe that the elites are all about symbolism. They're all about hidden things, and they're all about hidden in plain sight. I believe that they have a meaning to everything, and like I did explain a little bit with the blackout prediction on my last video, if you have not. So I was filming my video, and then it decided to just completely cut out half of the whole end half. So let me just continue where I left off at. Before my camera rudely cropped out half of what I was saying. But anyways, I was talking about how in my 2019 blackout prediction video, if you guys have not watched that, go ahead and check it out. I will leave that video linked in the description box below. There's a lot of symbolism in that, and the elites are all about symbolism, so a lot of number symbolism was in that. So for example, 666 was used a lot in that prediction, and the number 36. Now 36 may not sound so scary, but when you really read it out, 3 6 3, it's like every time I talk about 3 6s, my camera decides to take a crap on me. Like literally every time. This is the third time now. Anyways, with that whole prediction and the 3 6s and 36, by the way, be sure to pay attention to my slideshow at the end of this video of all the screenshots of some of the posts that are on their Instagram. You'll notice a 36. You'll notice a lot of eyes. All seeing eye ties in with the Illuminati. You'll notice pyramids and very creepy captions. But back to what I was talking about. Nunu, using that word, it has symbolic meaning because they are into death and a lot of gross, eerie things, such as bugs, insects, eating bodies, things like that. And I believe that that's why they would use the word Nunu. Now, somebody else had found a description from a dictionary of what Nunu could mean, N-U-N-U, and that is, it means private parts. Using that as their little symbolism thing would make sense to me too, because they're disgusting like that. So just pay attention to that, and this is a warning for all parents to please pay attention to what you buy for your children and to really do your research. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you take it to heart and learn from it. Be sure to pass it around. Illuminati, don't kill me. Nobody kill me. I'm just a nice person. This is just a fun little lighthearted video, right? But yeah, anyways, please press that subscribe button if you haven't. Be sure to turn your notifications on if you have not, and that's by pressing the bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and that lets me know that you guys want more content like this. So, yeah, stay curious, you guys.